The start is always a bit hard. Taking the first step into a new school, entering the gym as a newbie, starting a job, and seeing new faces for the first time. I find that the longer I wait, the harder it is to speak out in most settings. When I was 18 years old, I had really horrible stage fright. It didn't really matter how well I actually knew the content or how long I memorized the script for. My mind would just blank out the moment I met eyes with everyone. Somehow I got over that fear. I threw away my scripts in front of me and realized that those presentations often meant very little for me personally. They were important in terms of function, for me to practice speaking in front of a crowd, but it had little to no effect on real world changes. I still get nervous though sometimes um, when it's something I care deeply about, a project I personally resonate with, or a presentation to pitch something that I really want. I practice over and over again in my head how to say certain things, where to pause, and how best to get the message across. This applies to situations I replay in my head over and over again, conversations from the past, even those through text. I've dreamt countless of dreams where I imagine myself replying to someone differently in the past. And I've created so many alternative worlds for myself within my own head that there are points in times I realize that I need to stop and take time to ground myself back in the present through journaling or zoning out. I watched a video recently where a Harvard professor answers happiness questions from Twitter. And he stated how the average person spends about 30 to 50% of their time thinking about the future. I watched it at a very apt time because I was envisioning the kind of life I want to lead and the kind of person I wish to be in the future. But very little progress was and is still being made to actually pursue that. The fear of failure, the fear of judgment, and the pressure I put on myself puts me in a state of limbo where I just do the things I need to do in my daily life, like work, just going through the motions of things. I expect for something amazing to happen, but in reality, rarely does anything amazing or out of the ordinary happen once I begin something. And I know that very well, but somehow that fear still stops me. So that's why I'm not going to make things difficult for myself anymore. I'm writing out this script on 19th May 2024 at 5:02 p.m. I will make myself look a little bit more presentable now. I've already randomly stitched clips together and I'll record myself. I'll just read off this script here while my phone is recording. I've like my little script here. So I'll put the audio over it and I'll just adjust the length of the video accordingly. There's no real set goal or aim to this posting videos or whatever it is that I'm gonna create. But I think it would be nice to have a visual diary for myself to look back on, because I used to have a blog when I was 16 or 17 until maybe 20 or 21. And the way I wrote and everything, it's still a little bit embarrassing to read. But at the end of the day, I still look back on it very fondly. So I'll aim to post something every week. Maybe I'll ramble, maybe no one will watch it, but who knows, who cares. I think it'll be fun, and this will be my way of writing my own narrative while not taking life and myself too seriously. I think I tend to overthink the decisions I make to the point where it stops me from actually doing it. Not for everything in life, but some things I'm like, I just end up not doing it. So in addition, I can use the time to savor different moments in my life. Maybe I'll find out new hobbies and I'll explore ones that I already have but on a deeper, more meaningful level. And I can take this time to reflect from experiences I've had. While I'm at it, I'll probably also pick up on a new skill, hopefully. Life is just hee hee ha ha, but it's also not as long as we think it is. Our time is a finite resource. So I want to live more consciously, and this is my effort to do so in the present right now. That's it for this video. I don't want to make it too difficult for myself because I don't want to edit something really long and end up regretting it and not posting it. So this is me in my raw state. You can see my pillow here. Goodbye. Have a wonderful week ahead and take care. Bye. I don't know why I stuck up my tongue, but I don't want to redo the video. I don't usually do that, but I feel really awkward. This is just a PS note. This doesn't matter. Goodbye.